Ladies recognized.
I rise in support for the Freedom of Healthcare Workers Act, and I'd like to take a minute to reflect on what one of my colleagues was talking about across the aisle, and that is about having the ability to choose when it comes to abortion. But yet, here's mandates that have been forced on our healthcare workers since the vaccines have been introduced through the Democrats and through the Biden administration, and it's been devastating for our healthcare industry. And it's pretty hypocritical to talk about abortion rights for healthcare workers and the workplace when they're completely against the ability of healthcare workers, who I would call the experts, doctors and nurses and people that work in the healthcare field. They have the right to choose when it comes to the vaccines. Mandates are tyrannical, and they need to end. The COVID pandemic is over, and I'm glad Republicans are making sure that we declare that this week on the House floor. I'd also like to point out that we have a severe shortage of healthcare workers, many of whom were heroes that worked on the front lines saving lives throughout this pandemic, who have said they don't want a vaccine, they do not want to take it, and they want to trust their own natural immunity. We need to give these healthcare workers the right to choose their natural immunity and not be forced to take a jab or a vaccine that they know they do not need and they do not want. We believe in freedom here in the Republican conference. We believe in freedom for Americans. We believe in freedom for the healthcare workers of this country, and I yield back.